The first thing that you're going to need to follow along with this is to grab the PDF pattern. You can get that at carlyporter.com. So as you can see, there are lots of different ways that you can customize your own quilted backpack. And I'm so excited to jump into 3 different backpacks that we are going to go through all the customizations. So let's jump into the next part. All right, well, since we are here with the big Gorl Bortha panel, let's work on the inner front panel. So if you remember, I'm going to have a lining piece, and then I'm going to have an open front pocket, and then I'm also going to have like a cell phone pocket that goes on top of the inner front pocket. Now, this cork fabric is pretty easy to use because we just tack it down and it's good to go. It shouldn't fray. The edges are nice and finished already. I could fold this over and hem it before I do this, but actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. So that will be hemmed and this will be hemmed, just so that we can see what it looks like, and I'm sure it's going to be fine to add a nice like extra seam to it. So we have our phone pocket, our bigger hemmed pocket, and now we are going to tack that down to our lining and then tack our lining to our front panel. Okay, so I have tacked down the inner lining to the outer piece, but I accidentally stitched down all of my lace pieces. So that's and y'all, to be honest, this is a new thing of trying to have lace come out the seam, the outer seam of the panel, but it's okay because I can unpick that just to where I need it. And then I'm going to go out on a limb and cut these too, just so that can split a little bit. But yeah, I need the lace to not get tacked over because I want it to flap around the edge when the bag is turned right side out. So, but I at least have all my panels tacked down together so that I can sew the entire bag together. and that's good. All right, so we have our Big Girl Bertha pieces all prepped and ready for the next step. Now we need to do our Thicc Boi inner panel. So here are my pieces for that. So let's see, I know I need to for sure do one lining piece that's just lining fabric all by itself for that outer pocket. And then for this pocket, I'm going to fold this down and hem it and then add that right on top of that. Whew. Alrighty, we got our Thicc Boi liner done and our front panel lined. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, these pleats, look what I did. Let me show you up close. Better fix that. This is just the tacking stitch, so it's gonna be okay to just cut it out and lay that down. But we definitely don't want to stitch it down that way. So we'll just untack it and re-tack it like a boss. Okay, there we go. All better. Cute pleats. Love it. Love the pleats. Very freaking cute. I'm happy about it. Okay, so now the Thicc Boi bag is almost done. All we got to do this time is our lining for our, whoa, I need to clean up. Okay, we got our gusset and our back panel for our Baby Got backpack. So now we need to do our lining for our front panel because, hi, we can't have a hole in that. Okay, so we are going to put our lining piece of fabric on here, but before we do, we have this cute little pocket here that we are going to attach. And I think I'm going to just do, what did we do over here? We did the credit card pocket and the cash pocket. So over here, I think we can just hem this top edge and make that an open pocket. So I'm gonna hem this top edge and then I'm gonna tack it down and then we're gonna tack it onto our front panel and then we're gonna be good to go. I'm trying to decide if there's like anything else I wanna try to do with the front panel with like cute bright colored stuff. I don't know. Maybe this would be, I don't know. I can't decide. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, let's hem this piece. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Little pocket, another little pocket. All right, so we have our Baby Got backpack, our Thicc Boi, and our Big Gorl Bortha front panels with the back panels included. So the next step in our bag making journey is we should clean up. We have these three pieces to put together, and this is like the crowning event of making the bags. It's like the whole pattern is just prepping everything to make a bag. And now we're actually going to make the bag and put it together. So before we do that, I'm going to try to get my wits about me a little bit, because I have a feeling that if I just sew the pieces together and I flip the bags inside out or right side out, and then I look at them, I'm happy, I love them, and I go on my merry way, and then I leave tomorrow, Carly, a huge mess to clean up, and I can't do that. So I'm going to use finishing these bags as a reward for cleaning up. Now that I don't need any of my ribbons anymore or any of my extra zipper pulls that I have, my lace, I have all the parts assembled. So I'm going to clean up